All right, we are going to rationalize the denominator of this fraction. We have a cubic root down here, so it's going to take three of these things multiplied together to give us the rational denominator that we want. And so we're going to multiply that in here. So we need two more of these things to make our total of 3. And if we do this in the denominator, we also have to do it in the numerator. So we will multiply that in the numerator also. Make sure we get our index in there. And so we have this times this times this is going to give us back 6x squared, which is what we wanted. And then we have to multiply across the top here. We can bring everything inside this cube root. So we have 6 times 6 is 36, and then x squared times x squared is x to the 4th. And now, in here we can check to see if 36 can be factored out into anything that has a third power. So just off to the side, we're going to do some quick side work, and we have 6 times 6 is 36, that's how we got that, and that each factors into 2 times 3. And we have this as our factorization. There is not a set of 3 of anything in here, so we can't take the cube root of 36 without getting a decimal. We can factor this x. So we're leaving the 36 alone, but I'm going to break this down into x cubed times x. And if we multiply those together, we get our x to the 4th back. And so this is a valid factorization. And since we're taking cube roots, this x cubed and the cube root are acting as inverses, so it's kicking this x out. So we're going to end up with 2 times x times the cube root of 36x divided by the 6x squared that we determined up here. This 2 and 6 and x squared will reduce because there's a common term in each of those. So if I divide 2 into here and 2 into here, I get 1 on top, 3 on the bottom. I divide x into here, I have 1 on top, x on the bottom. And that leaves me with 1 times the cube root of 36 times x. So this fraction is in lowest form. It has a rational denominator, and this fraction is equal to the fraction that we started with, so we are done.